Tracy Honda. Got some brand ambassadors right there. You guys might call them salesmen. But we are ambassadors of this brand, for sure. And it's a nice looking lot. I sell about 100, 120 cars a month. So, you know, we're not gonna be overly busy. We're tucked away in the Tracy Auto Mall. And yeah, I came because I'm also a customer here and got service done on my wife's fully loaded touring urban gray Pearl Accord. What I do on Tracy Honda Insider, as the Tracy Honda Insider, I record all these videos. A big shout out to Tacos Alvetero right there. So right there, Tacos El Coyote y Su Trope Loca. There's that number right there if you're in the area. They did my brother's celebration of life. Awesome, awesome family. But as a Tracy Honda Insider, I film every single one of these vehicles. So much to the point I'm finally at my last one. This used to be our shuttle right here, which we're about to go over in a second. And if you go on to tracyhonda.com, you can always email me, Dominic@tracyhonda.com. But if you put any stock number in on our pre-owned vehicles, you'll actually see every single one of these on YouTube in like less than 4 minutes, really like 3.5 minutes. So I did that because of you. You proving there's a voice on social media. Thank you so much. A little different of the look today. This is my kind of not in my business attire as a customer, but as you see, I still wear Tracy Honda everything because I am a huge ambassador and advocate for this brand. So I'm your favorite ball guy, favorite beanie guy, but there you go right there. Got my Meta right here as well. These are Gen 2s prescription with the transitional lenses. I'm going to start a page with these, so stay tuned for that. But I am on my 10th year in this auto industry and sold thousands of vehicles. I don't know the exact number. I'm pretty sure I can count, find out how to get that. But I don't do it for the sale as much as the experience that I'm known for and providing for everybody. So hence the name, your favorite ball guy, goes with the haircut. Lost my brother July 5th, 2025, and it was really, really rough on me. He introduced me and got me into this car industry, so he was just like, at the time, you're the only one who makes these videos. So we're gonna keep on doing that. Bro, I miss you. I'm waiting for you to call me every day, and I'll see you when I see you again. So here we go. This right here, as you see, is the Crystal Black Pearl 2026 Honda Passport Trailsport. You have the roof, the rails with the racks. So that's a ski rack or what have you for like your skis or your snowboard right there. It was supposed to sell, it didn't sell. So what we did is we just bought it off ourselves, turned it into the shuttle HPD package right there on the wheels, all blacked out. And people just love being shuttled around in this. Because we don't want to put too many miles on it. So you have the clear bra on here. See the difference with the clear bra? We decided to make it a certified pre-owned vehicle. Orange recovery hooks. Trailsport badging. Passport debossed. Black emblem right there. Certified pre-owned, which I'm gonna get to in just a second when I go right there. A lot of people see the miles like, how come somebody returned it? Nobody returned it. We bought it off ourselves. I'm gonna take it in the car wash so you can see how to either turn off or recognize your low speed braking control. And there it is. People love these wheels. I was just talking to a gentleman in our service department. He's getting his Accord done as well. And he's getting service done. He was just like, I love these 18-inch wheels. You go hiking and camping. It was like LED turn signals, blindside information. Now this vehicle is guaranteed until November 8th, 2032, or 100,000 miles on the odometer that I'm gonna adjust for you. This one's being sold at 53,000. Comes with everything, you know, the clear bra, the wheel locks, this clear shield right here, the lockable right there as well, that lockable what is it, ski rack or what have you. Orange stitching, you're gonna notice a lot of orange accenting throughout this vehicle as well. Panoramic power sliding moonroof, Trailsport badging embossed right there. Check that out. That looks so good. So when I see Bose premium sound system, it makes me revert back to my days when I was growing up in San Jose and everybody liked to make their cars go boom. So it's definitely something that I am a huge fan of. I have a big fluffy big blue jacket on today, and I'm going to show you how well I fit in that back seat as well. So you have your hands-free access tailgate. However, if you put your foot right here, you won't be able to do it. Or if you had something hooked up right here, you wouldn't be able to do it, right? That's why it's here now. It's relocated. So normally it's underneath the H emblem. This one, November 2026 registration. And there you go. Now you have access to the back. This also has a walk-away self-closing feature. So see that green light? That means it knows the key's on your person, right? So you can obviously do the kicking motion that I did, or you can hit that button right there. There's another button on the inside, or you can hold this button here on the remote. Anyhow, before we do that, you have some hidden storage here features. You can take that off, turn that into an extra storage. You have an AC 115, 150 watt outlet right there, 115 volts. Lift this up, hang on one second. I'm gonna just put this key in my pocket. So here it is, nice and safe, tucked away in my pocket. So because I took too long to move, see how that went off right there? Because maybe you might be getting bags, might have took a little bit longer. There we go. The Easter eggs everybody likes to point out, right there. Spare tire. You can get a kit to have this mount right there on the side, which would give you more little trunk access right there as well. So once again, hit this. Walk away. Once you walk away from the vehicle, it's going to basically, when it doesn't recognize the keys near it, it's going to go ahead and do such right there. Boom, close itself off. And there you go. Underneath this Trailsport vehicle. Remote start this vehicle, super easy. It's just 2 buttons. I see a lot of people who click the lock button all kinds of times. You don't need to do that. So you just need to hit the lock button once. It'll flash red right here. It'll also flash right there. Then you hold this circle button down. It'll flash here, which is when I pay attention, but it'll flash there as well. Here, let me show you. So once, and then hold that. See that red light flash? Look at it, it's gonna flash there. First set, let you know it caught it. First set of 3, letting you know the vehicle started, as you may hear. And the second set of 3 is the vehicle is either cooling off or on this crispy day here is actually warming up. It's gonna do that for 10 minutes. You have a V6, 3.5 liter, 285 horsepower. Capless fuel filler only requires you to use the 87 octane. You can go to your Chevrons, your Texacos, your Shells, your 76 Unicols, your BP, Arco, AMPMs, you know, all that. Privacy shades right there. Because I'm a little guy, I have to drop that right there. This right here means that one of our younger salespeople might have been in here. They like to lean back like the Terror Squad Fat Joe song. Blackout package is going to come with the blacked out Trailsport badging. Now let me show you what I was talking about before we get into there. So again, the car's going to be running for 10 minutes. Let it do its thing. Back here in this vehicle, if the car was on, you can access the dual heated seats right here for your outer seats right there. And might as well get this prepared because we're going to take this for a drive. So this is where I put my vehicle videos. I put the phone right there. But yeah, it looks good, feels good, tons of space. You know, I'm shorter than 5'7", I'm taller than 5'6". You also have right here a nice so you get your cell phone right here, right? Oh, this one's almost done uploading. Nice. And you have a little cell phone pocket right there. So a lot of folks may or may not know that, but I will be the one to show you these things. So I like to give you a presentation point of view with all these. Then I go over the settings and things because you might own this vehicle. Congratulations to you if so. So I wanted you to know how to work and handle that vehicle. Oops, I tried to make it catch. It didn't catch. There it goes. All right, so you got your ventilation back here that's controlled right here for your rear passengers. You also have another 150 watt, 115 volt dual USB-Cs right here. So let's test out this sound system. Courtesy of our buddy MadBeatsMusic on Twitch, MadBeatsMusic. Subscribe on YouTube, SoundCloud. I listen to him on Spotify. Love that this is already heated for me, with it being fully loaded Trailsport seat. You're gonna also get the nice heated seats to go with the heated steering wheel. Trailsport badging, orange stitching right there. Super nice. That's where you can open up this trunk here. You got this nice little design they got right there. Orange stitching. Wireless charger. Lift that up. I'm gonna assume this is for change or your favorite pen. They don't tell us when we're getting trained on these things. So now you're gonna depress the brake pedal and then hit that start button. That's gonna allow you to access the camera. Hey, what up everybody? It's gonna allow you to access the camera right there. So you can have two different angles right there. Hit the brake, push it down for reverse. And then you got your nice 180 angle that I love to highlight all the time. See that right there? You have this right here. Let's turn that down so it's not blowing in you. Looking straight back and a wide angle. And then this is your rear cross traffic alert. So that means that if it's highlight, that it's on, and then there's your 360 camera, which works fantastic when it comes to parking. Fantastic. Neutral, you're gonna hold the neutral down to do what's called a neutral hold, and you'll know it because it'll tell you that right there, right? This is gonna allow you to go into those car washes. If you ever pull into one of those car washes that we're about to pull into right now, and thank me later. Let's go ahead and turn that off right there. I'll back up just a smidge. All right, good. So here's your passport right there, embossed in that. Nice, right there. Debossed, excuse me. Hit the home icon here. Hit OK right there. Now, you have to be in the owner. In order for you to be in the owner, where you see right there, that's going to allow you to do things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. In this case, we're going to do Android Auto because I'm filming with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, 2 terabytes, 4K, 60 frames per second. If we do 120 frames per second, I got to take away this 0.5 angle that y'all love so much. So, this looks good. Search for devices. And in this instance, we're going to go ahead and open up our phone, pull down your handle here, and then you see I'm connected right there to my Metas. And then in a second, it'll do one of two things. So search for devices. Help me out when you get a chance. Don't forget to subscribe here, but go over to what I do for a living and pair a new device. There we go. Tracy Honda Insider. So that's what I do for a living here, and you'll totally love it. Pairing code cannot be verified. Oh crap. Hold on. Let's try this again. I don't know what it is about this this Pixel. So when it does that, what I usually do is I turn the car off, I open the door, I close it. You'll see some graphics in a second here too. Start the car. This happens on some videos, so it's good because you get to see the troubleshooting. It's one take Dom anyways. I'm not going to hide anything from you and be completely honest. So let's try this again. Search for devices. Search for devices. Open up the Bluetooth. Pair new phone. So there's the Honda Passport. Let's do this here this time. See if that works. Let it talk to each other while it's warming up. Verify the pin. Now what I usually do is I don't allow any access to my stuff. So pair that. It'll start talking to the phone now at this point. See what I mean? You just got to turn it off and on. It's only for this dang Google Pixel for some reason. So see what I mean? No device priority for me. And then what I'm going to do after I leave, I'm going to do a data reset. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you ever test drive a car, make sure you do a factory data reset so your IP address isn't on this here. So here we go, Tracy Honda Insider right there. Let's take this off right here. Let's connect right there. And boom, bang, Android Auto. It's gonna ask if this disclaimer here, would you like to enable Android Auto for Tracy Honda Insider? If you enable Android Auto, location and user vehicle info may be shared with the services providers. See Google for details. And then you're gonna connect to the Android Auto will disconnect the vehicle from the Wi-Fi network. To use both Wi-Fi and Android Auto simultaneously, reconnect to a different network if available. So this is where it's going to talk to the phone now. Once it gets that there, it's going to tell the phone right here if you want to do it, which I already did when I put the accept in just a second. So watch, it's going to give one more little disclaimer. After it does that, we're going to be accessed right here. See what I'm saying? So requires permission to access the vehicle data, calendar, call logs, contacts, location, microphone, phone, SO, everything you're going to be used to seeing. So you can go ahead and pause that if you want to read that, and hit continue here. Hit continue here. There we go. So now we're going to go ahead and it says Google Access needs access here. So I had Google Access when it was safe. I did do that last night. Anyways, what I want to show you is this right here. Anyhow, go to Spotify, go to MadBeatsMusic. Should be following. If not, follow MadBeatsMusic. Then we're going to go to the home icon here. We're going to go to the settings. We're going to go to sound. Do they have it set? Yes, they do. Do they have this set? Yes, they do. I need to move this vehicle, so we're going to take it for a drive around really fast, listen to some beats, and go to the car wash. Give me a second. In the car wash, we'll go over the settings. Thank you, MadBeatsMusic. The big shout out one more time, Tacos Al Coyote y Su Tropa Loca. Big shout out to our shop foreman here, Tracy Honda, all new dealership, 3450 Auto Plaza Way, Tracy, California, 95304. I am Dominic, D-O-M-I-N-I-C at tracyhonda.com, your social media manager. Now this thing's a little funky right now, so I don't know how fast or slow this is gonna do. It might hook me up and actually work. It might be stubborn like it's been today. So the first thing I want to do is this right here. If you go fast enough in here, it'll not only start to beep at you, it'll hit the brakes. It'll just that right there. So if that happens to you, which is gonna happen all the time, and you might be going super slow like I was right now at 3 miles an hour, and it's gonna just drive you bonkers. So always make sure you're lined up. I do this for a living, so I know. See, it's gonna stop, but if you go slow enough, it won't do that. So let's go ahead and get that red light special. What the hell? So even I miss sometimes. Let me see here. Love that backup camera. All right. See that red light right there? So we're gonna hit this in park. You're gonna notice it starts to get dark right here. So this is when you're gonna wanna go right here into your multi-informational display. You're gonna scroll down to where it says brightness. So in just a second, you'll get the brightness. Turn that brightness all the way up if you want to be able to see. You can turn it down one if you want, for the sake of everything. Then you just hit it again for set. Then you're gonna scroll down right here to where it says safety and support. Safety and support is gonna be how you turn off all those features. You notice how there's a green car with a green circle? I love how the tire pressure's there as well. I really enjoy that it's real life have worked for me. So right there, low speed braking control. You turn that off, it won't do that no more. The beep, 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 beep. You turn that off, it won't do that no more, and so on and so forth. So that's where that is right there, and where you can access it. Tracy Honda Insider. Don't forget to subscribe there. Don't forget to subscribe to me, your favorite ball guy here on YouTube. There's your range and fuel. Now, the vehicle settings, you can go ahead and see this is not a, that's white. So let's change the body color to black. See what I mean? Bang, there you go. You know, we can screw around with them, put it on an orange, ash green metallic, you know, whatever works. Anyhow, so let's go back right there. And then now we have your driver assist system set up that your Ford vehicle detect beep when you're using your adaptive cruise control. You can choose the distance between how short, far away, or normally you want that alert to go off. We'll put long for now. And then lane keeping assist suspension beep. Whenever you're using it, it'll beep at you. My favorite feature. Absolutely love using that feature. When you put your hand in the handle, you can choose either the driver door only or all the doors as well. And then lastly, the door is set up right there. So vehicle speed, I usually do this when you shift from park. There's where you can do that. Walk away auto lock, which should be here on automatically anyways. And then things like the security relock timer and what have you. So there's your settings for the vehicle as well. Man, this is such a nice car. Please work, please work. Yes, it's working, all right. Now this is where I truly enjoy this machine because it allows me to see where I need to do some more, see right there? Where I can see how it's drying right there. So it lets me know when I can keep moving more forward and what have you. Now you can hear the sound inside this vehicle. I just did another video, and in that video you can hear the sound of the Pilot. So compare that Pilot to the Passport. I feel like this one's a little bit more quieter than the Pilot. 2026 Pilot just came out. So this is what I do for a living. I simply just get these vehicles and I wash them, run through the wash, make sure I dry them real nice. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at this, see the way the water's moving like that. Lets me know I'm at the back. So let's put you back right here. We're gonna go take a photo. After we're done with that photo, we'll go from there. Fully loaded Elite Honda Prologue. Very, very fond of that car. That's why I own one, or leasing one actually. Haven't really found the car that I want to keep, you know? I just love them all, and I'm a real big fanatic of the EVs. The Honda Zero Saloon's coming out, so look out for that. The Honda Saloon or the Honda, yeah, I'm just super excited for that. Just beyond excited. It looks like we're freaking loaded already with people, so let's do this. Man, that's crazy. Just literally just left this area and it wasn't even nowhere like this. Let's do our cover photo. Film this for the dealership, and I was supposed to leave at 10. It's 10:10, double dimes, baby. One of my favorite times of the day. And there's your full review. I hope this helps you out tremendously. I get a lot of hate comments, but at the end of the day, you know what? I get so many compliments for the detail that I pay attention with on this vehicle, and I do it for y'all. So I'm glad it helps you and gets to know this a little bit, this wonderful vehicle, and come and check it out, this new dealership. We're here for you. See you on the next video, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.